It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Houston Texans and the Cleveland Browns. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Tell her with a like me, blowing a coffee, it's asleep. You weak, she the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. As long as she get really thick. So now I'm in a call you, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, when we go back, way back. When it's that we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You over snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay that, back up, lay that, play that. Say that, I be in the streets like a strip bag. I will never be, but I'm lame, see it, finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, finna go. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than nothing. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you in prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, tell me you love me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, it is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Cleveland. And a solid one back there. We'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The throw on the move is caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That one caught by Buck Means. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Hill look to throw. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. All right. Stroud going to throw right away. Inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 33 yards on the play.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That one is caught by Collins. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 that sets up a second and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells him
he's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. I believe the Texans got this one back. They did. possession. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll run it here with 2. He did not want to go down there. Herring tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Safe kick taken at the 5. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pick.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground, about 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On the ground, Judson. And moving forward for a couple. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 34-yard
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. Bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He'll go back to Quinshon Judkins. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a first carry for the running back. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
At the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Texans are going to have the ball. They're on 18-yard line.
So these are the growing pains. You hear people talk about it all the time, like you roll a quarterback out there in his rookie year, and you're going to have some ups and downs, and it's the decision-making that they want to see continue to get better, because even though he avoids the sack, he puts the ball in harm's way and ends up going the other way.
On first down, it's Stroud. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. Stroud going to get rid of this to Dell. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. It's a gain of 43 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Quickly out to Collins. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
First and goal.
He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Texans.
Houston.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now, faking the give, forced out left. He's going to run it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shaair.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
That'll be complete to 2. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan.
How's the snap?
first carry for Joe Mixon. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
The 17-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Swap. Mother swap. Hey,
From the gun, here's Stroud. Moving to his left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Now, Stroud. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly. But can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Here's Stroud. Rolling to the left. To the goal line and in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Texans.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in. I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Starts with a run by Judkins. He'll take this to about the 28. Big lineman Alim McNeil ends the play there.
2 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy and
into space. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland.
that was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him in this game. It looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. And they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
Makes the score
The team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Seaton. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with more. On this opening week, after this, here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw, it's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
In motion now, it's Collins. Quick hitting slant there. Stroud connects with Collins. And it's a first down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the option, they give it to Mixon. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Texans. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, and Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, trouble, and down he goes.
This is why every defense wants to play with the lead, because it allows them to just tee off on the quarterback. Go rush the passer. You're not worried about them handing the ball off or a little quick game. You know they're chasing points, so what can you do? You can get after this guy, and boy, have they ever.
We have hit halftime. You'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Texas.
That is Ferguson in motion. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stroud going to set up the throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
At the Browns' 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8. Throwing is Stroud. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Houston. His second touchdown now here in the season opener.
14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Set up to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, and now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Pass right side will be taken in by Walker. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is. And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll give it here to Judkins. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he will go all the way. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point is up and through. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job, because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Well, he's brought down that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point, you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make a play.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. This one's going to be taken in by Collins. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. This one caught the floor. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Texans will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the give, it's Johnson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 53 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. That is caught side of the end zone.
Calling. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up cause we mobbing. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in.